And gentlemen from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles.
Hey, yo, I see you, man.
Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions.
Hey, yo, Shawn Porter.
Did I fade it quick enough? Was that good?
Yeah, it was better. Improved. Should have come into Y'all Must Have Forgot.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the rights to that.
Shout out to Roy. Give us the rights. She almost forgot.
It's Jimmy Lennon's name, but voice.
His voice, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the rights to Roy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Porter Way podcast. Let's just get into it, man. We got Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
My uncle versus my daddy.
Ring. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Uncle versus my daddy.
Your uncle versus your daddy.
Yeah.
Who wins and how?
Mike Tyson by knockout, he's gonna go crazy.
You think so? Why is that what the world wants? Why is that what the world wants from?
Because that's what he is.
That's what he gave us.
It's not what he is.
It's what he was.
Hey, crazy Mike is just back there like, oh, here I come, here I come, here I come.
What?
That would be like, think about this. That's like if Shaq, he's dunked forever, big two-handed dunks. All of a sudden you start shooting mid-range jumpers. You want Shaq dunking. You want Shaq breaking backboards. You want Tyson going crazy, landing some shots. I have a different prediction than Ant, but that's what you want to see.
What you got?
I got Roy.
You got Roy. How does Roy win? He's just going to box and...
Yeah, I feel like Roy was fighting not that long ago. Not fighting as Roy Jones Jr. that we know of, but like he fought like in 2018? I
think his last fight was 2018.
Yeah.
Like that's 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And Tyson's last fight was like 2005.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think Roy, is the less rusty of the two. So as good as Mike's training videos have been, I got Roy.
I think that makes a difference. I think when you've been in the ring, especially, I'll go through the rules in just a second, but when you've been in the ring, I feel like your nature and what's gonna happen because of your instincts, I think, and saying that I think Roy has a better shot of being able to control the action, control the ring. I feel the same way, but I feel the same way as you, Carson. I think that Roy is what I just said. I think he's going to control the ring. I think he's going to control the distance. Ant just labeled my dude, Mike Tyson, a crazy man. He's saying he going psychotic, and he's just going to let them all fly. I just don't think. I think even if he did that, he wouldn't. I don't think it would work.
You don't think he got old man strength? Man, hey, and the thing about Roy is, you know how your dad or whatever tell you back in the day, I used to do him like this, playing basketball. When I played football, he really think he still got it. I see him boxing, he like, he's not that fast as it feels. And you have lost 5 steps. So, Tyson, I don't want to see him get knocked. I don't want to see.
I don't want to see either of them get knocked out. If Roy tries to do the hands behind the back move, it's gonna be all bad.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It's so funny because everybody wants the retro, and I think that's why this exhibition was so talked about, because everybody just wanted that sense of nostalgia to just really come to for however long it lasts. I mean, I have the rules written right here. It's an 8-round exhibition, so both hands will be raised at the end of this fight. No, it's not going to be any knockouts, and both hands
I think they actually said they're not allowed to knock out each other or try to.
Oh, what?
I think that was actually in the rules that you're not allowed to try to knock them out.
And basically, so what happened was the commission came forth and said this has to be an exhibition, and promoters and all that kind of stuff says okay. And so they came up with the rules. They're going to do a no headgear, even though this is an exhibition. They're going to do a no headgear, and it's going to be 2-minute rounds, and they're going to wear 12-ounce gloves. I don't know who's making the gloves. I don't know if they're wearing Grants, Everlast, Cletos. I don't know, Reyes. I don't know what it's going to be. But I know that the gloves I used to wear back in the day, those 12-ounce gloves were very padded. We wore ringside gloves, very padded, and this is what we use in the amateur program. So I think that they're trying to make this safe. I think that limiting them to 2-minute rounds is enough for you guys to see, for us to see action, but also short
Not
enough
see
for
fatigue.
but also short enough for us not to, well, more than fatigue, for anyone not to get hurt, you know? So, yeah. I mean, like, imagine if Mike Tyson does hurt Roy and there's 30 seconds left in a 2-minute round, opposed to now you have a minute and 30 seconds left, you know, just clocking off that extra minute, I think is gonna make a big difference.
I think cuts. I think if anyone's cut, it's done.
And that's a part of it too. I
think if there's a cut, I think it's over at that point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think even at that point, you're saying that they don't want any knockouts, and it makes sense that if somebody gets cut, they're gonna exit out automatically. Hands will still be raised.
What if Mike catching was something and Roy say, "Hold on, goddamn it, hold on, goddamn it."
But Aaron, you think Roy gonna be Mike gonna be out of his mind and not be able to respond to that? The only thing he gonna know is I think there's gonna be more respect in the ring than are anticipating or even want to happen in the ring.
I don't think it's gonna live up to expectations. Honestly,
it won't.
I hate to say it.
It won't. But I just hope it's fun enough to watch and see these guys that we all grew up, loving. I don't want to see somebody just get completely demolished. I don't want to see them like hold after the second round for the rest of the fight.
What if it's a snooze fest?
It could be. I mean, these are old guys. Like, I think they're combined like 105 together. I think, yeah. I'm not going to do the math. I think I saw that, and I'm going to say it confidently.
All right.
That sounds about right. I ain't going to lie.
But I hope it's entertaining enough for it to be a good time. I'm not going into this like, yo, this is a pay-per-view fight. Like, I got to sit down. It's going to be action-packed 1 through 8. Like, it's going to be cool to see those guys. Roy better come out to some fire tracks. Maybe he's got some new music on the way.
He gotta come out to y'all.
You say he gonna drop an album like
maybe
Rival.
Maybe this reminds me of, for everyone with the music. This reminds me of those versus battles where they'll have like some of the legends, and it's there's that nostalgia. This obviously has the physical component, but that has the where you're like, oh man, this song was my jam back when.
Mike comes out with the towel on.
Yeah, definitely. Mike comes out with the towel.
I think it's gonna be.
I don't think he can walk as fast as he used to walk, though.
I don't,
because he can't.
Yeah.
Here you go again. I just don't think he's that guy. I think he's gonna.
Hey, Sean. If they do the stare down and he start doing that thing, I'm like, oh.
That's when you know.
You lost it. You know what? Hey, get out the ring immediately. If he start looking at you like that.
I think they're gonna try to make it. Both guys and the production, everything. I think they're going to try to make it as vintage. I don't want to say gimmicky, but like, I think Roy's going to come out to Roy. I think Mike will have the towel. I think they're going to try to make it look like the guys that we know. And so you can have that nostalgic feel like, oh man, you remember when Roy fought? I think it's going to be a conversation starter. Typically, everyone could get together, but
so is Roy bringing himself to the ring? Is Roy performing to the ring?
What if they have a hologram of Roy walking Roy to the ring?
That's wild and not
like they did with Tupac. You have Roy rapping there on the speedboat.
No, but he's
not gonna move a soul from a gamecock.
He's definitely rapping to the ring.
It has to be Almost Forgot or Can't Be Touched.
You know they got an undercard.
Hey. I was just about to say that. There's
Who's on there?
Badu Jack is on there.
Badu Jack.
Shout out to Badu, nicest man in boxing.
Yeah, Sean's neighbor.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my neighbor. Also on the undercard is Nate Robinson.
And Jake
the basketball player?
Yeah. Against Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Cruiserweight.
Carson. I've never seen Carson Robinson.
Yeah, Carson ain't never been like.
Hey, Carson never said, "Oh my God."
He's
I'm
just
not happy about that.
everything. What happened?
I
up, man?
love Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson, I think, was an underrated basketball player. He had a little more to his game than Duncan, but
He's not an underrated boxer. However,
I have no clue.
I have seen some videos. He's got good form and he's got good technique, which is cool because a lot of guys don't care about that. A lot of guys just want to get in there and I'm gonna knock him out. But it seems like he's under control and he's actually prepared to have a boxing match.
And Jake Paul is a YouTube guy, correct?
Yeah, Jake Paul's a YouTube guy.
Sadly, I think they're from Ohio too.
Huh?
I think him and his brother are from Ohio.
They're from
they from Ohio. They look.
I think they're from Cleveland.
Boys.
They're from England.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're from Cleveland.
I don't know
What
where
does
they're
that
from.
mean?
Hey,
They were born in Cleveland?
Cleveland. Oh,
They're from England.
No, they're not. They're from Cleveland.
Cleveland. They're from Stowe.
No, they're not from Stowe.
Hey,
Do
put
I
out
have
that- Hey, move your head, Sean. Move your head. I want to see the S.
No, block the S. Don't assign them to Stowe.
Hold on, now you making this go way longer than it's supposed to go.
No,
Hey,
our producer just confirmed.
Who's
Ohio.
our producer?
We got two producers right now that both confirmed they're from
Is
Ohio.
that the Ohio sign? Oh yeah, that's it.
Yep,
That's it.
That's it.
Really?
I got Nate Robinson knocking him out though.
Hey, he also played football for the University of Washington. He was a cornerback.
Yeah.
It was
Nate
nice.
Robinson, underrated athlete.
Nice at cornerback, but chose football. Chose basketball.
I thought they were from
Who does
England.
Badu fight?
Badu's fight. I don't want to disrespect the guy, but I don't know his name. Badu's as told to me by Badu, he ain't on my level, and I'm gonna knock him out. So.
Cool.
Yeah,
Shout
I've
out
been
to Badu.
with Badu quite a few times through the course of his camp, and with him being right down the street and nothing else to do, I actually went down there and trained with him a couple of times too. So he's doing very well, and I'm looking forward to seeing him get in the ring next week.
And do we know what's the platform that this is on?
Yeah, man, let's do that real quick for these guys. These guys are fighting on 9 p.m. on Saturday night. It's pay-per-view. Yeah. It's going to be on Fight TV. Fight
9 p.m. Eastern?
Yes.
Yeah.
FITE.tv. And also you can find it on TysonTriller.com. And they'll be fighting at the Staples Center. So they try
Are we watching this?
Yeah, they try to make it big. I was looking to see if they were going to have fans there. I'm not positive whether or not they'll have fans there. I believe that they pushed it off.
I have to watch this.
We're watching it?
I'm
watching it?
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely watching it. I just don't know if we're going to watch it together.
I know, yeah. Me and Carson was just talking about the Earl Spence, Danny Garcia fight. We might have to go separate. Everybody might have to go separate for our first time.
I say,
like our group.
I say, just like next week, I'll have tests. Let's just test, and we good. Let's just check it out, man. I'll smooth it over with wifey.
We'll see.
Hey,
we'll see how it goes.
Stop talking about this on the podcast.
Okay, right. Yeah, let's sign off.
No,
hey, I'm gonna watch it at my house.
Yeah, same.
All right, y'all, don't miss it. Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson.
Hey, who did you predict? You got Roy?
Oh no! They're both gonna have their hands raised.
No.
Oh,
Who are you picking?
Time, November 28th. You can catch it on TysonTriller.com. Also on ITE.tv. Fight TV. $49.99 is the pay-per-view. God bless y'all. Enjoy the fight.
He did that. He just did that.
Absolutely. Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.